All right, so there are a few things going on here. All right, gotcha. You asked for it, here you go. Today, we're going to take a look at 2 to 4 unit properties in the Lawndale neighborhood on the west side of Chicago. We're going to take a look here to see what deals we can find and to see what the prices are going for. Also, let me know in the comments what neighborhoods in Chicago or suburbs that you want me to cover. As always, here's a quick overview of the things we'll be looking for. First, obviously, is the price of the property. Next, we're going to be looking at the rental income to see how much money we can get from the property each month. And also, we'll be taking a look at the condition of the property. Last but not least, especially in this video, pay attention to the amount of time the property has been on the market because that's very important. Now, let's take a look at these rental properties. All right, let's take a look at some more 2 to 4 unit properties for sale in Chicago, and let's take a look at the North Lawndale neighborhood. But first things first, we got to check out the average price of a 2 to 4 unit in the North Lawndale neighborhood, which we can see is around $270. So with that, let's take a look at the properties for sale we can find. So we got 38 matches. So let's take a look, see what we can find, see if we can get some deals. Now, first we have to look at the most expensive, just to see what's out there. They always seem to be something interesting. So we got 1222 South Washtenaw. Let's see what we can find here. A complete gut rehab unit just east of Douglas Park. To completely modern and completely functional. Well, thank God, because if it's modern, you hope it's functional. You don't want a modern non-functional, so that makes sense. 5 total outdoor spaces, brand new 2-car garage, private roof deck. Ooh, roof deck. All right, roof deck alert. All right, let's see these pictures though. Let's stop playing around. All right, looks good on the outside. The block looks pretty clean and okay. Completely updated. Got the open concept, got the recessed lighting. Got the fancy artwork. Don't know if that's staying or if that's, look at that rug. Yeah, I don't know if all that's staying or if that's just staging, but either way, it definitely looks modern. All right, you got the good sized kitchen with the island. Cabinets look good. Yeah, they put some money into this. Bedrooms, good size. Okay. Got the his or hers cabinets. Bathroom looking good. All right, I'm impressed so far. Even though the price tag is over $600,000, I see why. I'm impressed. All right, good bathroom. Got your own washer and dryer in each unit. Staircase looking good. Yeah, that's a solid building. Now let's see what we can. Oh, okay. So one unit is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom, and another one is a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom. All right. Got the taxes about $5,000. That's not bad at all, considering the price is once again $625. Now this has been on the market for actually 142 days, so it's been on the market for a while. So for this one, the seller might be willing to negotiate a little bit off of that price. The real thing I'm wondering is, what is the mortgage for something like this, and also how much can these units rent out for, because they're both vacant. So we have to figure that out. So first things first, let's go to mortgage calculator with taxes. All you have to do to get here is Google mortgage calculator with taxes. Always make sure to click include taxes and fees. So let's go here. We were at $625 for the price. Now, I just found out that the FHA loan limits for a 2-unit property is a little over $600,000. I believe it's around $607,000. So this is over that. So that means you can't use FHA. So you would have to use conventional, which requires at least a 5% down payment. Now, next, let's take a look at the interest rates for today. And it looks like we're at 6.9. So it actually went down. I know it reached the 7s not too long ago. So, all right, so we're at 6.9. The taxes were about $5,000. Everything else is okay. So you're at $4,895. So pretty much $4,900 for the mortgage. Now the question is, what does a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom rent out for? So say if you were to buy this property, if I were to buy this property, I would stay in the 2-bedroom and rent out the 3-bedroom, because obviously the 3-bedroom is going to give you more rental income. So let's take a look and see what 3 bedrooms can rent out for. and this area code. So the area code was 60608. Now I'll go to Zillow to, see what other properties are renting for. So I'll go 3 bedrooms, use exact match, then at least 2 bathrooms. Apply that, see what we get. Now, if you know anything about the neighborhood, North Lawndale, I'm pretty sure it ends at this railroad track. So it's everything west of this railroad track. So the stuff over here, this is a different neighborhood. So this, 3,200, 3,000, your property isn't going to rent for that. You're in the other neighborhood where where the prices change drastically. So we got this one. This one's 1,500. We've got 2,400. Okay, yeah, this one looks pretty updated. Yeah, it's similar to the one we're looking at. So let's see if we could sort this by newest. Well, actually, this isn't going to help because most of it looks like it's coming from properties east of Western, and we don't want that. So we have to kind of stay over here. So we've got these two are our main comps. So just to be safe, let's say we can also rent ours out for 2,400. So if we rent ours out for 2,400, and you're also paying 4,900. So that means you would have to pay an additional $2,500 a month if you were to stay in this property to be able to pay that mortgage. Now, for a property like this, if you're buying at a price point at over 600,000 and it's only a 2-unit property, then you're not buying this hoping for a good cash flow, because a property at that price is never going to have good cash flow with only 2 units. With a property like this, you're hoping that it appreciates or gains, or the price increases in the property over time. That way, 5-10 years from now, you're hoping this property will be worth a lot more than $625,000, and then that way you'll have more equity there instead of just getting positive cash flow every month, because you're not going to be able to pull that off with the 2-flat that's over 600,000. All right, let's see what else we can find. Okay, we got 2730 West 16th. If you're looking for your first investment property, this is it. Great tenants, well maintained, building and management, great 3-flat. Oh, okay, this one has 3 units. Okay, so it should have some pretty decent cash flow. Even though I see one of them has a security positive 800, I'm not sure if that means it's renting for 800, but anyway, pictures first. Okay, looks pretty solid from the outside. The updated apartments with the light gray paint that everybody's using nowadays. The light gray paint with looks like the light gray laminate flooring. And we got an interesting little table here. Looks like it's just I don't know, they attached a handlebar to a granite countertop or something like that. But I mean, you can tell from the guitars that this person's an artist, so there you go. All right, apartments look clean, look good, look pretty modern and updated. Okay, we got the cabinetry, the kitchen looks good. All right, yeah, everything looking solid so far. Bathroom looks pretty solid. Now for the people out there that love tubs, this might not be the apartment for you. There's only a shower, but for a lot of people this is pretty good. Okay, we got the 2nd floor unit. All right. Then we got the kitchen. Wait a minute. All right, first off, where's the kitchen cabinets and the sink? I don't really see that. And second, is this tape on the floor? I hope that's not. Yeah, that is tape. Huh, I guess that's one way to repair a floor. Just put black tape. They didn't even try to hide it, just straight black. All right. Yep, that is tape on the floor. All right, that's definitely something to keep in mind, because you're going to have to repair that floor if this tenant ever moves out and you get another tenant in. I'm sure you're going to have a harder time finding a tenant and explaining to them why there's tape on the kitchen floor. Because if you pay the price for a nice updated apartment, you don't want tape on your kitchen floor. And yep, the tape shows even clearer now. And oh, well, at least we got some kitchen cabinets. I was a little bit worried about that. And all right, everything else looks okay. And we got the third unit, looks clean. Got the carpeting, looks clean. Looks like the tenants are taking care of it. And then we got the garage also looks like it needs a little work. The what do you call that? The soffit. Yeah, that needs some work as well. Then you got the, okay, that is the nastiest looking updated electrical I've ever seen. But you know, I'm just gonna take the word for it. Maybe it's updated on the inside. It's the inside that counts. A 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. It should rent out for more than $800. Well, except for that one with the tore up kitchen floor that has tape holding it together. But besides that, these units should rent for a little bit more. And oh, wait a minute, I just noticed something. So it says conventional offers. So when something says conventional offers only, they're usually signifying that they will not accept an FHA loan. Normally when that's the case, it's because the property needs some repairs that the seller isn't willing to do, and the property will not pass an FHA inspection. In this case, I'm gonna guess it's that damage that's done to the work that needs to be done to the roof. Maybe the seller just isn't willing to do that, so they're saying, hey, conventional offers only. So that's something you're gonna have to keep in mind as well. Anytime a property says that, it needs some work done. It might not be major work, but it's gonna need something. But let's check out Zillow to see how much a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom are rent in the 60608 area code. So I know we were at 3, so let's go 2 bedrooms, 1. We're using the exact match, so apply. We also have to stay pretty close, so we have to stay east of Douglas Park, but west of Western. So okay, we've got 1100, 1400. Okay, I can't go over there. Let's see what these look like. If that's renting, oh, that's 2-bedroom, 2-bath. What's one? That's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Let's see. Yeah, that's nothing amazing. I kind of like the apartment in the building we're looking at a little better. So let's just say 1100. So we can at least rent these two out for 1100. And if this one's a 3-bedroom, you can probably get 1300. So let's see what the mortgage for this bad boy would be. So the taxes, we have to remember the taxes. They're $2,000, which is very cheap for a 3-unit. Let's go to the mortgage calculator. 460. We can't use FHA, which means no 3.5% down payment, so we're gonna need at least 5. And then the property taxes were $2,000, so that puts you at about $3,500 pretty much. And if you can get $1,100 for 2 of the units, that's $2,200, which means that's just $1,200 that you'll have to come up with in order to pay the mortgage if you were to live in one of the units. And if you were to completely rent the building out, then you would probably just break even with the building, which I don't know if that, as far as cash flow, once again, that's not ideal, but that's kind of what you're getting with, you know, prices this high. So with this one, once again, if you were to buy this, your main bet would probably be to, well, for one, make all those little updates that need to happen. So maybe you can get even more in rent. Make sure you fix that kitchen floor, because once again, tenants don't like tape on their kitchen floor. But once you do that, hold the property for a few years. Hopefully the equity in the property will increase, because the price of the property will increase over the next 5 to 10 years. Then before you know it, you'll probably have saved up $100,000 in equity, and then you can just either sell the building or refinance and move on. All right, let's see what else we can. Oh, look at the first thing I noticed when I clicked on here is the rental income. Look at this. 1,500, 1,400, 1,300. See, that's what that other building should be pulling in, but this one already is pulling that in. Great investment opportunity, perfect for investors. Monthly cash flow, over 4,200. 3 flat offers spaces, 1,500 square foot units, meticulously maintained. I need to see the pictures. Come on, show me something good. All right, I don't know. The first picture of the inside is, I mean, it's clean, but it didn't just stand out. You know what I mean? You know what it is? It doesn't have the that modern light gray paint. So when it doesn't have that, you nowadays our eyes aren't even sure if it's updated if you don't have that light gray paint and the light gray floor. But in all seriousness, this everything looks pretty good. The floors look solid. Okay, that closet door is probably original to the property, but okay. You know, it looks solid. In the fanciest thing in the world. There's a lot of kitchen counter space, but you know this wasn't updated recently. It's clean though. They kept it clean. It's clean and functional. And oh Lord. All right, so there are a few things going on here. First, and this is one I've never seen. So if you're having maybe some water issues or some, plumbing leaking with your bathroom sink, don't fix the problem. Just put some plastic around it. That way you can contain the water. And if you're concerned with people noticing the plastic bag, what you can do is you can paint the wall around it black. That way people will be less likely to notice that plastic bag that you're probably using to cover up some sort of water damage that's coming from the sink. Oh, that is, that's creative. I've never seen that one. You always see something new. And the sad thing is it only costs a couple $100 to replace this bathroom vanity, so I have no idea what's going on here. I mean, besides all this black that's going on over here, the bathroom really isn't that bad. You would just clean this up a little bit and, this is kind of saddening to me. This saddens me. And that's the last picture we're left hanging on. Okay, I'm guessing maybe that's the only unit they could get into to show it. So, I don't know. Just based off of that bathroom, it left a sour taste in my mouth. I'm paying over $400,000. I mean, the monthly cash flow is great, but you're gonna have to deal with that bathroom, which isn't the worst thing in the world, to be honest. If you're paying over $400,000, so yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you guys think about this property? Is that something you'd be willing to risk and take a look at, or what? Let's see what else we got. 1425 South Karloff. It doesn't have any pictures of the inside, so next. And okay, that's the same thing, probably similar property. So next, we got 1510 stunning 2-flat graystone for sale in hot. Let me add an extra hot North Lawndale neighborhood. Both floors recently rehabbed, move-in ready. This one's been for sale for pretty much a year, so see what's going on here. See what's going on with these pictures. Okay. Outside looking good. Outside looking real good. Okay, a lot of pictures of the outside first. That's normally a red flag. Hey, the outside backyard looking clean. Okay, we got some aerial photos. All right. Yeah, okay, more. Okay, 17. Can I go? Okay, here we go. First picture of the inside by the 18th photo. But all right, we made it here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. All right, kitchen looks decent. Looks like it's in good, solid condition. Bathroom looks good. The room is a little junky, but gotta look past all the stuff. So everything else in the room itself looks solid. Whoop. Okay, that mannequin scared me. All right. The apartment looks like it's in pretty solid condition. You got up here. It's probably the second floor. It also looks solid. Actually, this property doesn't look bad at all. It's just, I don't know why it took 18 pictures to see the inside, but actually looks solid. So for this property, if you were looking to buy with an FHA loan and house hack where you live in one and rent out the other, this isn't the most ideal just because it's fully occupied. Now you can probably get one of the tenants to move, but I imagine they're on Section 8, which means that tenant will have to find another Section 8 property, which could take a little while. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, let's check this one out. 3814 West Crenshaw. Rare value add opportunity to own a newer construction building. Perfect for the owner occupant. Well, is it perfect for the owner occupant when all 3 units are occupied? That is not the perfect scenario. That is the opposite of the perfect scenario. And it's been for, ew, this has been for sale for, it's that over 2 years. All right, let's look at the inside. Okay, yeah, that kitchen is underwhelming. That is I don't know if it's the picture or what, but that fridge looks small. Nice skylight though. Oh, okay, something. What's with that office carpet? Oh, okay. Why does? Yeah, this is newer construction. Yeah, I looked at the inside and the 6 pictures I got, I was definitely underwhelmed. And the taxes on it are, the taxes are double, even triple what we've been seeing otherwise. So yeah, I think I kind of see why this property's been on the market for a while. It's just, no, once you look at the inside of the units, it's underwhelming. The taxes are a lot higher, even though the building is newer. It's still, I don't know, something about that flooring. It just doesn't look like it demands that much in rent. But you know, they're getting okay rent. Well, I mean, for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom on each floor, 1015, 1300, 1070, that's actually pretty cheap. I don't know, let me know what you guys think of this building in the comments. Do you think this one is a go for you or just no? Now, we've seen that the average was about 270, but we've been seeing all the properties, you know, over 300,000. So let's look at some that are closer to the average price. So let's take a look at this one, 1536 South Spalding, 277. This one has been on the market for 100 days. You know, a lot of the properties pretty much all the properties that we've looked at have been for sale for over 90 days. So that's something to keep in mind. Maybe all of these properties in North Lawndale that are trying to, you know, get these higher prices, but they're having a hard time selling. Maybe that means you can swoop in and get a deal, because we all know once property remains on the market for a while, a seller will start to get a little desperate and be more willing to negotiate and drop the price. Yeah, so don't exactly be intimidated by these higher prices if the property has been for sale for a while, because believe you me, the seller wants to make a deal. So if they really want to sell, they'll be willing to drop the price a little bit for you. But anyway, back to this property on Spalding. Let's look. So we got 2 units. They're both 3 bedrooms. One's renting out for $930. One's renting out for $1250. Unit has been well maintained by pleasant long-term tenants. Now, once again, this isn't the ideal property for someone looking to house hack with an FHA loan, because you'll have to worry about getting one of the tenants out. And it sounds like they're long-term tenants, so it might take you a while to get them out. Especially in Chicago, I also just found out that if your tenants have lived in a property for longer than 3 years and they're on a month-to-month lease, you have to give them a 120-day notice to vacate if you want them to move. So FYI. But let's take a look at this. Let's see what we get for 270. Oh, okay. These are definitely some colorful tenants. I see a theme of the Eiffel Tower. I don't know about you guys. Yeah, I'm seeing lots of red, and I'm seeing lots of Eiffel Tower. So okay, but you know, the building looks solid. Wait. Somebody's a gun enthusiast. See that target over there? This isn't the home I would think about breaking into. They are going to protect that Eiffel Tower. I'm telling you that. All right. That looks solid. I mean, once again, you got to look past the junk. And, well, not junk, but you got to look past all the stuff and just kind of look at the room itself. And it looks pretty solid. Oh, wow. Look at this shower curtain game. Yeah, there's definitely a theme. Oh, got another Eiffel Tower statue over there. Yeah, they've got a theme running in this home. Oh, each unit has their own washer and dryer. That's pretty nice. Okay, we got more Eiffel Tower. French everywhere, but everything else, I mean, it looks solid. Kitchen looks clean, solid. All right, we got. This has to be the next floor. Windows are a little bit drafty because they put plastic over them, but hey, it's the Windy City. It's just something you have to deal with sometimes. All right, this floor also looks solid. All right, got the guardian cat, making sure that photographer stays on their P's and Q's, because it looks like that cat does not want you to come any further. We've got, oh, look at this shower. Okay, one thing we had to talk about in this building, these tenants' shower curtain games are immaculate. They are not playing around. They are matching the shower curtains, matching with the towels. They didn't come to play. They knew someone was coming to take pictures, and they made sure to show out. All right, got the washer and dryer. Kitchen looks solid. At one point you can tell there was some water damage right here, probably from a leaking sink, but they did replace the floorboards. They just didn't sand it in and, you know, match the color and everything. Now it looks like it also happened by the refrigerator too. All right. I mean, besides that, there's just little cosmetic stuff. The place is functional. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. Once again, the only problem is you'll have a hard time house hacking just because there are 2 tenants in the property. But besides that, this, if you were willing to, you know, get one of the tenants out there so you can move in and live one of them, the price is definitely right when you compare it to everything else. Taxes are pretty low too. And of course, while we're here, we need to look at how much that mortgage would be. So we're at $277. We would do an FHA. It looks like it will qualify for FHA. Now let's look at the taxes, $2,400. And we're at $2,260. So that's a lot more manageable than the $3,000 to $4,000 mortgages we've been seeing. So if you were to live in one unit, which I think was paying $1,200, you would only have to pay $1,000 to live in the next unit. So this property, it covers the mortgage just with the rental income. And as we've seen before, that's hard to do with the 2-flat. So this is something I would consider, honestly, especially if you were looking to house hack, even if you had to take the time to, you know, get one of the tenants to move so you could live in there. And then it is a gray stone property, so, you know, you clean it up a little bit and put some work into it, and then you can have this be worth as much as these other gray stones we've been seeing that are trying to sell for over $350. You know, that's some good equity you can get. This might be a diamond in the rough. All right, guys, that was a glimpse of rental properties that are currently for sale in the Lawndale neighborhood in Chicago. So if you like any of them or if you have any questions about them, feel free to reach out to me either through the comment section or through my website. And once again, let me know what areas you want me to cover in Chicago or the suburbs next. Now, it's time to buy a 2-flat.